YouTube, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to win in a 3-step process. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the whole video. The third step will finally wrap up everything and confirm and just really tie everything together. So I like to start things from the end. I don't know if you guys have seen a maze or have seen a maze similar to this. Let me show you. I'm pretty sure I wrote it in this journal. Let me show you guys. It's a maze. I might get this maze tatted on me, no lie, but you see this maze right here? I used to always see this maze when I was a kid. I used to go to Chili's all the time, and I used to see this maze, and I was like, damn, I always start from the start, and I always hit a wall, or I always hit something I never know, I was like, you know what, let me flip this shit over. You start from the end, you know exactly where to trace back to get to the start, right? So with this, I want to trace back from the end. Let's trace back from the end. I want you to define what a loss looks like to you. What does the worst version of yourself look like? Right, so I had written this down in my own journal. Let me read it back to you. Let's start with a loss would look like. Remember, we start from the end and go backwards. A loss or the lowest level of Sean McCoy would look like a fat, out of shape. He wouldn't be in a nice car. He would be chasing women. He'd be a D magnet. He would have no discipline. He would be smoking and drinking, hanging around anchors as friends, and trying to fit in with these bums. So now that we've described the worst version of Sean, what would the best version of Sean look like? He's first a man of God, would be disciplined. He would wake up pretty early, go to the gym. His friends would be better than him, pushing him past his limits. Sean would be a bookworm. I'm already a bookworm. I'm already creating this. I've been doing this for a minute now. Dropping on YouTube every day like I have been doing, on TikTok every day, as well as Instagram. His confidence would radiate through him and his fashion, his eyes, his body, right? Which it really does, as of right now. So let's maintain this, right? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the third part. The third part is gonna keep wrap this all together. People around him would respect him, and he demands the respect of everybody around him. Sean would be a money magnet. My bad if it's kind of loud, guys. I have this mic on. I hope it doesn't take up all this extra noise. But everybody around him would respect him, and he would demand respect from everybody around him. Sean wouldn't be a liar. Sean would tell the truth. Have a good one, brother. Yeah. He'd be a money magnet. Sean would be in this dream car. My dream car is a McLaren. Let me speak to some resistance. Hey, so when I get my McLaren, my Sound FRS, my Audi, hey, those are my 3 dream cars. As of right now in 2026, Sean McCoy. Those are my dream cars. The Sound FRS, I'm gonna mod it the fuck out. No cap. A McLaren, that's always been my dream car. I love McLarens. I used to put this race car game called Asphalt 8. What I used to mod the dog shit out. Hey, real niggas know. He'd be a money magnet. He'd be in his dream car. Yep. Okay. I would have impacted millions of lives in a positive way and pushing these people past their limits so they can live their dream lives. And doing this would make me millions and billions if the Lord willing. So like I said, define what a loss looks like for you guys. If you can start from the end and understand what a loss looks like to you, it makes kind of like understanding what a win would look like or what the best version of yourself would look like. Like I said in the beginning, the loser version of me would be hanging around people that would be keeping me down and anchored. They would be, you feel me? I wouldn't grow. They wouldn't be pushing me to be the best Sean or push me past my limits or, like let's say I'm bench pressing. Let's revert this back to the weight room. For me, bad friends would just watch me sit there and struggle and I'm pushing this heavy ass weight up and they wouldn't help me. But a good friend would sit there and spot me, but not too much, but just enough to where I'm doing it by myself in a sense. But still giving me a little guidance and assistance. And after that, he'd be like, bro, that shit was easy, bro. I need more weight. That's what a good friend looks like. So revert that back to your own world and your own life. Okay. So now that we've described that, now knowing what we want, you have to be consistent, right? So that was step 1, and step 2 kind of connects. I should have remembered it. Oopsies, whoopsies. But yeah, let's get into step 3. Step 3 is tying this all together. I should have wanted to say it a little longer, but oh well. Step 3, consistency. If you guys haven't been keeping up with me, make sure you guys go follow me on all platforms _SEANMCCLY. That's on Instagram and that's on TikTok as well. Snapchat, Real Sean McCoy. I post on there every day too as well. I have done these things for a long, long time. It's been about 8 months. I wrote down all these things that I would become and that I am becoming and that I would do, and I have been doing them. Look at, bro, if you guys have paid attention to my journey from the beginning, I literally told myself I would be doing these things. I posted, I don't know when I posted it, but I posted I would be going to the gym every single day. I have not missed whatsoever. Go look at my Instagram right now. Stop whatever you're doing. Look at my Instagram. Look at my highlights. Look at my highlights. I'm living proof. Living proof that you can create your life, create the body, create your mind. Guys, this is my fourth book I'm on. My fourth book. I have many more to go. You have to really change your interests, change your environment, change your frequency. Start going to the gym at earlier times. You'll meet new different people. Stop being afraid of having conversations with people. Bro, I'll go say hi to anybody. Go say hi to any girl. Once you really, really feel like this, like inside, and you've actually done the work, it'll radiate outside of you. You won't be no longer timid. You won't be no longer timid. Life is really, really detaching from your old self to catch and receive the best versions of yourself, or create those best versions of yourself. It's not even a quote. My hands are like this. How can I catch anything? God wouldn't even throw me a ball right now. I can't catch it. My hands have to be open for it, right? So when you're holding on to the friends you're keeping, the bad company you're keeping, you're going to parties, drinking and smoking every single day. You're not reading. You're not giving your brain food. These things all compound build into bad things. And remember, everything in life compounds build. Whatever you do the most is watering it. So whatever you do the most, you're watering whatever you do the most, right? I think I spoke about this in one of my other videos. It becomes so rooted into the ground that it's kind of hard to pull out once you finally blend it for so long. It's kind of hard to pull out that weed once you've been sitting here doing these things for so long, right? It makes that hole in your heart even heavier. So now you want to run to Jesus, and you might resort back to your old ways because you've been doing it for so long. You have to keep filling your cup up. I feel like a lot of people always, especially I know myself. Before I changed, I was a people pleaser. I used to want to be in everybody's face, be at every party, smoke with everybody, smoke what they smoking. Now I don't care. I don't care. You have to turn off your feelings. Not even think. You have to turn off your feelings. You can no longer be embarrassed. You can no longer care what other people think about you, regardless of how tough they speak about you or how weird they say you are. You have to just not give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie, really, really, really not give a fuck. Really not give a fuck about yourself in a sense either. Your tired body. One of my homies posted on the story. It's a blessing to be tired. It's a blessing to be overworked. It's a blessing to be sore. It's a blessing to, you feel me? Be tired after a long workout or a long day at work or something. It's a blessing. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. God gave you a job. God gave you the opportunity to go make some money for yourself. God gave you the body to go sit there and work it out, better it, get it in shape, get as fast as you possibly can, get buff as you possibly, whatever that might be. It's a blessing to be tired. A blessing, right? A blessing. Cleanliness. Also clean your guys' room. Make sure you guys are making your bed. I think that's the most important thing. It's how you start your day. Either how you start your day or not. I think what's more important is how you go to bed. How do you go to bed? Do you prepare for the next day like it's the first day of school? Do you set out your clothes ready for this first day of school? But when I get ready for work, bro, I have all my clothes ironed, ready, prepped, and ready for the day of school. You know what I'm saying? Have everything prepped and ready. So you're taking the thinking out of everything. You have to take the thinking out of life. That's what I'm saying. You can't feel. F feeling. Take the thinking out of everything. If you keep feeling I don't want to go on a run. I don't want to feel like waking up early. Well, stop feeling. Alright, well, if this shit talking about I have no more storage again, I don't know what's going on, gang. But, yeah. Like I said, you have to take the thinking out of everything. I recorded this shit 5 times, so my energy's kind of wavering and shit. But, yes. Take the thinking away from every decision. Live in the moment and stop thinking about things. Stop thinking. You have to stop feeling. That's what I said. You can't give a fuck about yourself. You have to just stop thinking. You just do. Stop thinking and just do. Like I said, whatever you do is going to water and it's going to grow. So, one day the plant will finally reach, the point of growth, and you'll finally start receiving fruits, right? So, Yeah. This shit, I literally recorded this shit 5 times, you know. Hey, that's my sign to get another camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More videos coming on the way. I should have dropped this video way earlier. I gotta get my system set back up. Like I said, like I haven't said, but you guys, you fall to the systems that you set in place for yourself. You don't ever reach the bar, you set the bar of the system that you fall in place for. So I didn't record my videos in advance, and that's why this video is coming out late. So yeah, I got to get my systems back in check and, you know, get back it right. But I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Once you win, you have to keep this winning process going. Keep winning, keep this process going. You have to just become the person that you want to be. Become. You do not find yourself, you create yourself. Become. I've been keep up with me on Instagram, all platforms. I am becoming. My body's already became. You know, it's obviously we got it way more shredded, right? Way more shredded, right? But from where I've come from, fucking dramatic growth. My pockets, dramatic growth. My mindset, dramatic growth. We're just waiting for reality to catch up. You know, I'm yelling. Reality just has to clear the echo. Love you guys. He loves you more. Hope this video really helps. It was kind of all over the place. You know, I do gotta work on that as well. My formatting of videos and content. I know I just be dropping shit, but yeah, I need to keep you guys hooked better. You know, I don't want you guys to lose attention and all that shit. So I hope you guys like this video. Really stay consistent. Whatever you put water in, whatever you do, put your time, energy, and attention to, will grow, whether it be positive or negative. Everything in life compound builds, so compound build good things for your life. Don't live in fear. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. Don't stop living in fear. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. You right there. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. Love you, he loves you more.